All right, let's get right into it. By 2026, if you're still using AI like some glorified search box, you are going to be left in the dust. We're talking about missing out on the real, honest-to-goodness power that's just sitting there waiting for you.
And this right here shows the world of difference. On the one hand, you have the casual user, just kind of throwing questions into the void and getting so-so answers. But on the other hand, whoa, that's where the real players are. They're not searching, they are building entire systems.
And I'm not exaggerating here. People are literally building automated content factories, creating digital teams that work around the clock, no coffee breaks, and we're even seeing college students build apps that pull in millions of dollars. The possibilities are just massive.
So I gotta ask, are you ready to stop being a searcher and start being a builder? Let's dive into the superpowers you're gonna need to make that leap. First things first, everything, and I mean everything, starts here. Mastering the art of the prompt is the absolute foundation. It's not just about asking a question. It's about giving clear, concise commands to your new digital team. I mean, just look at this. It's night and day. That vague prompt on the left, you get what's called correct nonsense. You know, it sounds plausible, but it's totally useless. But that structured prompt on the right, now that gives you an actual, actionable battle plan you could start using today. So how do you do it? Well, there's a super simple 4-step recipe. First, you give the AI a role. Tell it it's a YouTube expert. Second, give it a clear task. Third, set the constraints, your time, your budget, your audience. And finally, tell it the exact format for the output. That's the secret sauce right there. Okay, but what if you're not in the mood to cook up these amazing prompts from scratch? Well, there's a brilliant little shortcut. You can actually flip the script and get the AI to teach you. It's a technique called reverse engineering. Seriously, this is so clever. You just find a piece of content out there that you absolutely love, a poster, a script, whatever. You feed it to the AI and you just ask it, hey, what's the prompt that would create something just like this? It's like getting the secret recipe to anything you want. All right, so you've got your prompting skills down pat. Now we get to the really fun part, building your very own custom crew of specialized AI assistants. Think of it as hiring your own staff. We call these AI agents. Basically, an agent is your pre-programmed expert that's ready to handle a specific task anytime you need it. This totally eliminates all that repetitive back-and-forth communication. This is how you really start to scale up your operations. And what's crazy is how simple it is to build one. Say you want a scriptwriter. Step 1, you define its persona. You're a viral video expert. Step 2, you give it marching orders, a workflow. And step 3, you tell it exactly how you want the final script delivered. That's it. You've just hired a specialist in under a minute. But what if we could take this even further? What if your AI agents could learn from you? This is where you build what's called a digital brain. You feed the AI all of your own notes, your past work, your research. You basically give it a library card to your own mind. And this is a complete game changer. Just imagine an AI that can instantly summarize a video you made 2 years ago, or turn a messy pile of research notes into a perfectly polished script, all in your voice. It knows your style because it's learned from you. Okay, so you're a prompt master, and you've built your AI crew. Now it's time to put them to work and build some real machinery. We're talking about automating your workflows and even building entire apps, all without touching a single line of code. Check out this social media automation example. It's wild. You just give the AI one single topic. It then writes custom posts for 3 different platforms, dreams up the perfect image prompts to go with them, and then neatly packages the whole thing in a Google Doc for you. A job that took hours, now it takes seconds. But it doesn't stop there. Not even close. We're talking about building actual apps. And no, you do not need to be a coder. Nowadays, if you can describe what you want your app to do, you can build it. It's all just a conversation. One of the best examples of this is an app that shot straight to #1 in the App Store. And its whole premise was built around one simple, kind of quirky, but very human question. Are you still alive? And here's the best part. Look how easy it was to make it better. Version 1 was just a button and a timer. To make version 2, the creator literally just told the AI, hey, add some nice quotes and make a little firework effect when people check in. The whole thing is just a chat. Okay, this brings us to our final superpower, the one that ties everything else together. This is where you achieve insane productivity gains.
This is how one single person can start to operate like an entire media company. I mean, just let this chart sink in for a second. The task of creating a whole week's worth of content, something that used to take a full day of grinding, can now be done in about 10 minutes. That's not just an improvement, that's a whole new reality.
So how is that even possible? It's simple. You give your AI system one central idea, one piece of source material, and it acts like a prism, breaking it down and shooting out perfect, customized content for every platform you're on. You can be everywhere at once, almost effortlessly.
So, when you put all this together, you've mastered prompting, you've built your custom AI crew, you've automated your workflows, you're not just a person using a tool anymore. Something fundamental has changed.
You're not just an individual. You are, for all intents and purposes, a one-person company, with a team and the tools to back you up, multiplying your output 100 times over.
So, really, there's only one thing left to ask. You've got this digital team ready to go, working for you 24/7, just waiting for your next idea. What are you going to build first?